What's going on, YouTube? I'm back at it again with another unboxing and review. This time it's a keyboard and it's the FNATIC Mini Streak. All right, this is the 10 keyless version of their full-size keyboard, the Streak. Um, FNATIC is known as being an esports organization. Not very many people know that they do make their own gear that all their pros use and whatnot. The nice thing about this is that, for one, it's affordable, but two, this is the second coming. Fnatic did have an original lineup of gear, and it wasn't well received. So I think they kind of went back to the drawing board, and they really worked out the kinks. And this time, they definitely have a winner here. So let's go ahead and crack this open, and we can take a look at it. All right, so here we go. We're gonna crack this open. Already it has a really nice presentation with the box. Not any flaps or anything you're going to tear open. There's foam inserts in it that keeps everything nice and sturdy as it comes from China. Here's this guy right here. And we're going to pull it out. And here it is. The keyboard itself is kind of like a dark gray. It's not black, so it's definitely different from your average keyboard. And it looks like you have, of course, you're missing your number pad. You have like a mute button right here. You have a deaf button right here. So especially if you're streaming or something and you want to kind of mute or deafen yourself from the people you're playing with or your stream, this is kind of nice having this shortcut here. And then you have the FNATIC button. This is the competition mode. So you hit this, it'll disable Windows, it'll disable any presets on lighting. So it's just a keyboard that's going to function for you, that game, that round, that match. Everything's going to work out. Of course, you have your indicators for your locks, your caps lock and whatnot. Then this comes off. This is just a sticker. This is just telling me, hey, make sure I download that software. Right here is the FNATIC logo. And then, let's see here. On the back, it looks like we have information. We have nice wide rubber feet on both sides. We have more feet right here. And then, of course, these flaps that open up. So it's nice having that option. I've had the SteelSeries, what is it? The M750 TKL, which I love. Their keycaps are kind of like a hybrid cherry red. But the problem is the feet on that SteelSeries keyboard is awful. So it's nice that on here we actually have normal feet once again. That's going to give me the proper adjustments I want. And right here, this does have a removable cable, which is really nice. Not that I'm really going anywhere and being competitive, but if something were to happen, like the cat were to chew on the cable, I can replace this cable without having to send it out for RMA and get it repaired. And if you look, oh, come on, camera, it is an actual Type-C. So bravo. It's not that a micro USB is going to make or break your actual gameplay, but the Type-C kind of adds a little bit more value to your purchase because, hey, it is a newer connection, and I love that they included that. So that's the keyboard without it being unplugged. You know, kind of bare bones right now until we really light it up. But we'll set that to the side. Here's some more packaging material that kind of keeps everything intact. Like, I love that they did this. I know it's really doesn't mean much, but when you invest in something, you want it to be nicely packaged. All right, so going in here, we have some awesome stickers and then a quick guide, which kind of looks like a Bible, but it's mainly because it's in every language, it seems. So if you really need that and you can't use the software for whatever reason, this is going to help you out with that. Stickers. Can we just take a moment and thank the manufacturers that include stickers? Okay, it's just that small touch that we all love. Let me know in the comments if you like stickers as well. It's not even that I might not even use them. I just like knowing that they add that personal little touch by including some stickers. And hey, it's free advertising for them. Get with it, Logitech, SteelSeries, and everyone else. Right here, this keyboard does have a wrist strap, which is really nice. Even if you don't want to use a wrist strap, it's nice having the option to have it without going online and trying to find one that's going to match up nice with your keyboard and whatnot. Not much to it, really. I mean, it's got some padding. It's not super thick or anything. but it's got that little perforation and that adds a little texture. And then I think the last thing, last thing is going to be the Type-C cable. And it does have a nice wire management band. That's going to keep everything nice and tidy. Razer likes having their USB-A and green. FNATIC's going to go with their patented orange. It's orange, but it does look like a mustard yellow or something. I guess I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing else in the box. That's really it. So let's plug this in and let's see how this thing looks. All right, so we've got it all plugged in. It's lit up, and the first thing I noticed was this nice FNATIC plate back here. And looking on their website, you're actually going to be able to customize this because it's just a standard light behind it. And this little plate here is going to be able to be changed on their website. I don't know how many people are going to look behind their keyboard. But it's just a nice little added touch, I suppose, if you want to customize it, especially if you go to LAN parties, things of that sort. The keyboard itself, when it is connected, let's see here. Let me see if I can get you guys. So if you look right down there, you can see the connections on the wrist strap. So let's connect them and see how it looks. You might hear a snap on the camera. I'm sorry. Okay, pretty easy, nothing complicated. It didn't really take much of a struggle because sometimes you don't want to get that feeling you're going to break it at any moment. So there's 3 settings on this wrist strap. Am I putting it on right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the first one, and it's magnetic, so it does stay in place, but you can actually extend it out. There's grooves inside here that's going to actually latch in here. And it's really nice because what I've been using is a SteelSeries pad. And as much as I love it, it feels like a weapon because it's so heavy. And you can't really customize it, so I have to constantly scoot it back or forward if I need to with my keyboard. So with this, it's going to stay attached. And it looks like maybe even the middle setting might be my bread and butter. Because it looks like too close to the keyboard. My hand's a little big for it. But the middle point might be perfect. So, outside of that, though, the keyboard's your standard affair, and that's what I kind of love about it. It doesn't have all the gimmicks and whatnot that you're going to find with other brands. This is just a keyboard that works. It's also super, super thin. The smallest point is, I believe, 28 millimeters all the way up to 36 millimeters. So, if you're looking for a very compact TKL, you really cannot go wrong with this at all. And it's sturdy aluminum, so if you don't want a plastic body, you want to definitely have some weight to your keyboard. This is it. This is the Cherry Browns. So this is just going to be your standard Cherry MX switches. I do like the browns because it's kind of the middle point between the very tactile blue that's good for typing and the ever popular Cherry Reds that, you know, the masses are going to tell you is really going to be the best thing for gaming. It really comes down to personal preference, and with the browns, I've really had good luck with. I just like the tactile feel, and it's not too much, and it's not too loud, even though it does have that click to it. So sorry to all my Discord friends that I'm going to be playing with. You might hear this a little bit. So let's go ahead and give it a try with the audio. All right, and here's the sound test. And running my hand across it, it feels really nice. Doesn't feel like the keycaps are wobbly in any way. They're nice and steady. They're not sharp either. So overall, I'm very satisfied with the sound and the make of the switches on this board. And now we're going to look at the software. The one thing about the software is it is early access, but doesn't require any sign-in or personal information. I'm looking at you, Razer. It's nice to just be able to plug in your device that you bought, and you can customize the software without having to give a blood sample and a next of kin. So these are their 4 devices it'll automatically recognize We're going to go to this, and there's your profiles. You can save up to 4 profiles, it looks like. Go to your lighting. You have your rainbow. You can pick your color as well. So if I adjust this, it's a wave that's going to go up and down. We can change the coloring. Over here, we'll go to rain. Multiple colors raining down. There's pulse. You could do randomize as well, so if you want to have different colors all the time, or you can have a specific color. There's fade. Fade will probably be the one that I use. You have color editor, so I believe you can just switch the keys that you want. You got your base color. Gradient. The nice thing about gradient too is that you can add more and more colors. So for instance, like my theme, I have like the Miami Night style of your purple, blues, and pinks. So let's say we don't want to have all these colors. Well, we can just pull them away. And now we have this right here, which is really nice. I actually will probably rock this right here. So it's nice that you can have presets set like that. You have reactive, so any keys that you do press, it's going to highlight. I never really got into that mode. Didn't really see any benefit to it. And then you have ripple as well. So ripple, almost like a raindrop. And you can do, so you can trigger it as key down and key up as well. Select your colors. So you have a lot of different options here. Definitely more so than I've seen with others. It is early access though, so it can still definitely improve. But let's go back to our gradient, and let's go with that. What do you guys think? I like that a lot. So let's save changes, and we are good to go. But yeah, other than that, customizing, you do competition mode. Again, this is where it just goes into complete game only mode, disables the Windows key, as well as lighting presets and macros. And you can change the color. So that right there is their orange. But if I want to go somewhere else, then we can do that. We'll save changes. Let's go ahead and hit it. And now it's completely pink. So whatever color that you set, when you hit that, you can also do randomize. So that's just like an assortment of different colors. So that's pretty cool too. So that's that. You can have your key bindings and whatnot. Hopefully they'll definitely add more to the software later on. Alright guys, so that's the FNATIC Mini Streak. Let me know what you're looking for in a keyboard in the comments section. And if you have any questions on this keyboard, please shoot them at me. In North America, you can get it through FNATIC's website or through Best Buy, in-store or online. I believe they are exclusive North American retailers. And a lot of stores do have it on display. So by all means, if you're near Best Buy, pop in, see if they have it on display, and get your hands on it and see if it's something that you might want to rock next time you go to drop into your game. Other than that, though, I'm Jafer, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I will talk to you guys later.